Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Howdy, Ava.
What's this? Why is the howdy? What's going on?
Ava, have you ever told a lie ever in your life?
No, sir. They call me Honest Abraham, and I would never tell a lie.
So I've got some bad news about the last guy they called Honest Abraham.
What happened to him? Is he okay?
Anyways, that whole thing from a second ago about you never telling a lie is about to change because we are playing Two Lies and a Truth. So, the game's pretty simple. Surely everybody's heard of two truths and a lie. It's that, but it's the opposite. We came up with 2 lies and 1 truth. We're going to go through that, and our wonderful contestants are going to see if they can figure it out.
And on the topic of our cast, our contestants, please come on out.
Come on, everybody.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
out.
everybody.
Come on out.
All right, so I think we should do some introductions. So we'll start at this side and move our way down.
I'm Brooke.
I'm Eli.
I'm Aiden.
Yay!
You did it.
Yay.
And these are our best friends in the whole world today.
And I trust them with my life.
Do you?
Yes.
Let's get to the game, right? Let's get to the game.
This is again. First lie. This is 2 lies and 1 truth.
You guys knew that.
I knew that.
You guys knew that. You're so smart. All right, let's hit it. I think Ava's slide is first.
I think it is my slide. I come up with some really good lies and truths. Next slide. Yes. Round 1. Childhood. So these are lies about, or truths about our childhood.
So this is like just pre-high school.
Pre-high school.
Anytime.
Anytime, like when we were wee babas. Next slide. Alright guys, this is my round. So, lie or truth number 1. I punched a guy in the nose for taking my spot on the swings. Number 2. I drank all the ink out of a brown marker like it was a straw. And number 3. I swallowed a piece of paper for a bit and had to go to the hospital.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, think.
I believe all of them.
Okay. Yeah. All of those are believable.
This is a very good round because I genuinely, all of those, I feel like I have done.
I have one time I chewed on a pink pen and it burst in my mouth.
Yes.
So I have.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all bangers.
I think that leads me to my first question.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that that the marker is the truth, what did it taste like?
I kind of thought I was like brown, so like chocolate, and it was kind of like sweet. And so I was really hungry, and I was in my basement playing with my toys, and I was just like, well, I don't feel like going and getting food. So I grabbed a marker, and I was like, this looks like chocolate, and I just drank the whole thing.
I fully believe you.
So this wasn't like an accident. You fully intentionally.
I chose to do this. Yeah, I chose.
Like it was a. What are they called? Like a go-gurt. You just-
Yeah, awesome.
So question, that piece of paper, how big was the piece of paper?
Oh, so I had like a guy next to me, and he was just like, eat this piece of paper, and I was like, I'll eat it.
So
It was like it was kind of like sticky note size, and so I crumbled it up, put it in my mouth, I swallowed it.
So you would just like do anything back then?
Yeah.
As someone who has had the ink out of a marker in my mouth, I'm not saying I did it on purpose or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think it tasted sweet at all. And she kind of described it as that, so I'm kind of leaning that is not the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sounds like she's kind of making that up.
I do have a question.
Yes.
How did a piece of paper send you to the hospital?
So I started choking.
Get these guys out of here.
I swallowed it, and then I got, it kind of like made my like throat go all.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had to go. Yeah, it's okay. Once I got through, it passed. It was okay.
That's good. Are we ready for guesses, everybody?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, remember, it's 1 truth.
One
truth. One truth.
Oh.
Two of these
forgot.
are lies.
I forgot the
I
point of
thought
the
we were
game.
playing 2 truths and a lie. My bad.
Sorry, no, there's
I
2
thought
lies.
I thought we were playing 3 lies.
Sorry, I
The lying
apologize.
That's the next game. We'll do 3 lies. You have to figure out which one's a lie.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Shall we start with Brooke?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go. The picture you painted with the swing set was so visceral and gut wrenching that I think that I have to go with that you swallowed a piece of paper for the bit. I think that's something that you would do. So I'm gonna go with you swallowed a piece of paper.
Awesome.
So you think this one's true?
Yeah.
All right.
Having drank the marker fluid and having eaten a piece of paper, I just feel like the experience for me was much different than the way that you had described. So I'm gonna go with what I think I felt the genuine compassion there for punching the guy in the nose.
It was Crayola.
That could be important.
Mine was crazy art. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crayola? So
Kids
good.
brand. They just don't stop, do they?
Mine was a pink flare pen.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
your preferred device?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my guess. You didn't convince me with the paper story. Punching a guy in the nose, I could fully see you doing that, but I don't think that's the
Whoa.
truth. Specifically, you specified it was a brown marker, which is a weird, thing to throw in
Chocolate.
there, and then you had the connection with chocolate. I'm gonna say that you drank the ink out of a brown marker.
All right.
No, I'm also going to toss my vote in the ring. I think you drank a marker because I can totally see you just slurping on a marker.
I was hungry, man.
I feel like I could turn a corner and you're just there holding a marker and just drinking it. I can, and then you open your mouth and it's just brown. I picture this, and I
Well,
don't picture things.
I have a great. You guys are great. I did drink all the ink out of a brown marker like it was a straw.
Yes.
wow.
I've never punched anyone in the face, and I never have eaten paper.
So it actually tasted sweet.
It did, low key.
So before
Honestly, it's pretty fuzzy for me. It was a very long time ago, but I do remember drinking all of it.
It was a Crayola marker. It was not an alcohol-based marker. So
Yes,
that's
I
good.
did. I drank it dry. I had to throw the marker away.
All right, next slide.
It's your turn now.
That's you punching that fake guy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So like the last round, this is in my childhood now. So the first one is that I went to an all-kindergarten school, only kindergarten, no other grades, that had 400 kids in it. That's a lot of kids if you've ever... I don't like you. I don't like you people.
They clap for kids.
Now,
Those kids.
I ate a butterfly once, hoping they would taste like candy because they're so pretty. And pretty things taste good. Yes.
I really could see you doing that.
Yeah. So, and I also used to hold my breath until I passed out on purpose, just to see what would happen. I don't know why, I just was curious.
I think you guys have just knocked it out of the park with this game because, again, I think all three of these are possible.
I was an interesting kid.
Yeah, we're like really strange individuals.
Mm-hmm.
The kindergarten one's specific. If I did this and I was like, what's a lie I could tell? I wouldn't be like, I went to a kindergarten.
Yeah, I think having done icebreakers, I would never, when they're like, name some facts about you, I wouldn't be like, my kindergarten had 400 students.
400
Yeah,
people in my
that's like a
kindergarten
very
graduating
specific,
class.
not very interesting fact about you, if it is true.
But here's the thing. I'm a bad liar.
Huh?
Yeah, you're good at telling uninteresting lies, I think.
could be.
The butterfly one, I feel like you're not the kind of person to take a life while it's still alive.
No, it was a dead butterfly.
It was a dead
Yes,
butterfly.
I found a dead butterfly. I was like, that's
Okay.
really pretty. I bet it tastes good.
Okay, where did you find the butterfly?
I was walking around my yard back when kids did that. I was just running around.
Yeah,
Um,
those kids and those phones.
Yeah.
Those kids
Take
and those
them
phones.
phones.
Screenagers. All right. So I saw this little butterfly on the ground. I was like, hey, buddy. I was like, are you okay? And it wasn't moving at all. And so I poked it. Still wasn't moving, right? Because that's how you check. Because sometimes butterflies are wounded and you're like, oh, that's sad.
You would have still eaten the butterfly. If it
No,
was
not if it was alive.
Okay.
I don't want, like you said, I don't want to take a life just because it's pretty. I'm
Well,
not
you
a
know.
monster.
Okay, I just need the facts for this.
Okay, I get it.
You did still eat a dead.
I
thing
did
off
still
the
eat a
ground.
dead thing off the ground. If you guys were wondering, it did not taste like candy.
Thank
If
you.
I did it.
Thank
It probably tasted like a crazy art marker.
Probably. Not like a brown Crayola marker.
No, those are delicious.
Any other
Recommend.
questions for me, guys?
How many times you say used to with the hold my breath? How many times does this happen? Because used to implies multiple occurrences. dances?
So, yeah, that was a frequent, probably weekly event for me. I probably, like, damaged my brain by doing that. So, it took longer every time I would do it. I was like breath training.
Oh, you built like a top.
I did, yeah.
You're like that
Like
swimmer guy.
Yes,
I forgot his
I did
name.
swim training, but in the air. All right, guys, do we want to move on to guesses, or do you have any questions for me?
Why did you stop holding your breath?
I grew up and was like, why am I doing this? I'm like, our brain needs this. I pass out for a reason.
I
so
don't know, man.
Maybe should I get back into that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Something changed when you stopped.
What age range was this?
So this was probably like from like kindergarten to like 3rd grade. This was years that I did this weekly.
Oh
It was like 4 years.
And your parents just like they didn't say it.
know.
They didn't. How did they? Oh my god.
I was in my bedroom just going, and then my face would get all hot, and I would go, and I wake back up and be like, that was a new record. I got so good at it, guys. I don't think you understand how good I got at this.
I think that you went to a kindergarten with 400 kids in it because you couldn't think of anything else.
I tend to agree with that, with the 400 kids. But I feel like that might be like a red herring trying to lead me off the trail, reverse psychology style, because that seems like a very specific number. So I'm going to actually I think that the holding your breath till you pass out actually is valid.
Okay. And Aiden?
You ate a butterfly.
All right.
I
No
have-
further explanation needed. I just looked like I would have done
I
that.
don't have a doubt
Okay.
you ate it.
I also think I don't think you ate the butterfly, but I do think that you held your breath until you passed out.
Okay.
I do.
So I've got good news for one of you. I did go to an all kindergarten school that had 400 kids in it. Because my line of thinking was kind of what Eli was saying. I was trying to throw you guys off by having like something that doesn't seem like super. Yeah, it was just reverse psychology.
Yes.
My goodness.
All right,
He's a
guys.
genius.
Next slide. Now, are you guys ready for round 2? This is gonna get really exciting. This is high school stories. Okay, so number 1. To get out of participating in gym, I faked a heart attack, which the school had to actually call an ambulance to get me. Number 2, I fell off the stage during a musical and broke my arm. And number 3, a paper airplane flew into my eye on the bus. Yes, just like in the movies, you know, like when they say, don't make that, you poke your eye out. It did.
Wow. I'll clap for that one. Yeah.
Okay, first off, you're supposed to break your leg, not your arm. So,
Got it wrong.
I know. It was the wrong one.
faked a heart attack. You went straight to the extreme.
That is crazy. I mean, there's
was the asthma angle not working? Or
No, I like...
All or nothing, huh?
Not
So
even, like,
I was running my
dehydration or-
laps. I was like 14, and I was just like, screw this. And so I started clutching my chest, and I was just like, and fell on the ground. And then I just kind of went unresponsive for a while, and then people crowded around me. And then they called an ambulance, and I had to explain that to my mom.
In the time of being unresponsive, you just like laid on the floor.
Yeah.
So, like when the ambulance got there, did you go in the ambulance or did you just get up? And
I
like,
did. I got scared that if I didn't commit to the bit, that they would get really mad at me. So then, I just told them, oh, I think it was a fluke. And I made it all the way to the hospital before I felt terrible and I confessed.
That's $1,000 bit right there.
Yeah.
It was really...
Ava's most expensive bit.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
it was my
okay.
most expensive bit I've ever pulled.
Crazy.
What show was it?
Yeah.
So I did Little Shop of Horrors, and so there was this. I was in the ensemble in the beginning, and so we came out for Skid Row. And thank you, ensemble. And I came out for my bit, and I took a step too far. I got really excited and fell off the stage.
I can
Yes.
see you.
How tall was the stage?
It was a pretty decent drop.
You like fall into the pit?
Yeah.
That's like a 6-foot drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't have an orchestra for that.
Yeah, if you had a hit orchestra there, that would have been.
And
Really bad.
broken some other people, I think.
You would have hurt the instruments.
Yeah, would have been
The
terrible.
instruments would have hurt her too. I
But,
think.
I did go downtown. I just went a little too far downtown.
Too far downtown.
Yeah.
I feel like the paper airplane flew into your eye on the bus. I feel like it was like a movie scene for you.
Yeah,
and
it was.
that definitely could have happened to you. Where you just
My
And
eye
it-
was watering the whole rest of
And
the way
it
home.
and you just got knocked in the eye. You had to wear an eye patch probably for the rest of the year. So I'm
Maybe
gonna
the
go
rest
with
of your
that.
life.
I would have.
Doesn't wear glasses.
I also fell off the stage at one point in my theatrical career. I'm relating to a lot of these. Thank you. So that's actually like mad realistic to me. So I'm vibing with that answer.
Before we started filming, you were talking about how you were ensemble on a different show.
Mhm.
And even though I was never like in a musical, I did like crew and stuff. I know that drop from the top of the stage to the bottom of the pit. That could break an arm 100%. So I'm going with that one.
All right, guys. So
Well, hang on.
what?
I think that's
Okay.
I think it was the musical one as well because you have glasses, and they definitely would have given you CPR, and that would have broken your ribs.
Well,
So-
guys, I have one of you is correct.
Oh,
A paper airplane flew into my eye on the bus. I've never broken a bone.
good job.
These dubs keep following.
Yeah, you keep winning.
Yeah, man. What
What's up
can I
with that?
say? I would never do this. That would have brought too much attention to myself, and I would have been really, really scared. I also was so cautious about not doing that. I also would be too scared to do this. But one of my friends did make a paper airplane on the bus. She threw it, went right into my eye. So yeah. Next slide.
Yeah, let's hit it. All right, so my things are I once threw up 2 times in one day and just roughed it out. I didn't feel like going home. It just wasn't worth the hassle.
World's strongest.
And
man.
funny that Ava had that because I jumped off stage into the pit holding 2 umbrellas, hoping it would slow me down. And my school did get shut down for a few days over a senior prank. So yeah, that was bad.
What was the senior prank?
So someone just told the administration that they just hid something in the building and didn't tell them what. They were just like, I hid something, by the way, go find it, wink. And so they
Wink.
were like, it could be like something bad. So they shut the school down. There was nothing even in the building.
It was like a piece of cheese. On the
Yeah, when the school got shut down, the guy was like, yeah, it was a joke. It's like, bro, good one, bud. Good one, dude.
I mean,
Real funny.
Real smart guy.
World's
that's
best senior
solid,
prank.
It's good senior prank. It worked.
I mean, if
Good
it
prank.
means I get to be home for a couple of days.
He
I
got
wasn't
the rest
complaining.
of the seniors the day off, so
Mhm.
fire
Exactly.
prank.
A free day off at that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did it slow you down at all with the
Not
umbrellas?
one bit, actually.
Not one bit?
No, it actually, I felt like I went faster because I had extra weight.
What?
So
What year of high school were you when you jumped into the stage?
that was my junior year, I believe.
Okay, I feel like as a junior, you know that umbrellas don't slow you down.
But I'd never tried it.
And
True,
do we
okay.
know Ezra?
I was
These
so
are the
curious. Also, I just thought it'd be a little funny.
I mean, have you met high schoolers? I fear.
You take physics in middle school. Like,
Yeah, but I was curious, man. I wanted to apply it. Thank you.
I think that's just one of those things that like you do for a bit, where like you're
That
like,
is.
guys, would umbrella stop me? Knowing that it wouldn't.
Yeah.
So it was both.
There you
Because there
go.
were people watching, and I was like, this would be funny. But also, I was like, what if it does slow me down?
So this was during a performance.
No, this was during cleanup, like teardown. Because
So
the show
you-
was over, and I was like, we have these umbrellas as props.
So you did that with no one else watching.
No audience, but I had an audience of my cast members watching and crew. Everyone was watching. Yeah. The
Were you-
director.
That's very.
Were you were a part of the cast or you were the crew?
I was part of the cast. Yes.
Okay, because if you were a tech kid, that would have made more sense. But as a crew, as a cast member,
Show was over. I could get injured if I.
yeah,
wanted to.
yeah.
What are you trying to say about tech kids?
I mean, I was a tech kid. I can speak on it.
Okay.
You guys have any guesses?
Yeah.
I feel like you threw up 2 times
Think that
because you didn't want to do it 3 times, and you also you love school. You love school so much. You were so angry when the school got shut down. So you didn't want to go home.
If I even think I'm going to throw up, I'm going home. So if you're anything like me, I'm really kind of making these as though I did these, which thus far is a strategy that hasn't worked. But I'd rather shoot 0 for 30 than 0 for 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think, because this is also something I would do, you jumped into the pit with 2 umbrellas. I think that's such a good bit, and I would be laughing.
Okay.
I don't think you did that, or yeah. My junior year, the senior prank, were like, we're all gonna park badly, and they had like police enforcement to make sure people didn't do that. So I could 100% see a school shutting down. I know. My senior prank, I didn't do it. They just went super early to the principal's house and they just like set up in his lawn.
I think I remember you saying that your school got shut down for a few days over senior prank, so I'm going with that one.
Okay. So, I got news. I did jump into the pit.
This is not surprising.
We did Addams Family, and there's a scene where Fester's singing to the moon, and there's like, he's in a swimsuit. And there's girls circling him for some reason. They have little umbrellas, little parasols. Yeah. So I had 2 of those little ones. I was like, hey guys, watch this. So I just ran, jumped, and it hurt real bad when I landed. Because I landed just like full, just like landed like that.
Get you in the heel there. It's bad.
It hurt my knees real bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was all knee. Well, wasn't that fun? Boy, howdy did I have a great time.
I've been paranoid the whole episode. What happened to Honest Abraham?
Have you seriously never heard of Abraham Lincoln?
Was he a blasted politician?
In many ways, he was. In many ways. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody.
See you guys next time.